when a client enters your DM, the client wants you to help him or her reach their desired reality. But the problem is that the client don't even know how that is going to take place. So you here, your job is to take the hands of this client and then pass him through all these challenges to be able to reach his desired reality. So now this is obstacle, and the obstacles that you see here is the price your client has to pay. Most times when people come to your DM, you don't even know how to start chatting them up. You don't know how to engage with them, how to converse with them, to be able to close them and be able to sell your product for them. Even if you have the product that is going to help them, you don't know how to do that. So at the end of this video, I want to show you how, and you're going to understand the psychology of selling, of chatting with people and clients or your prospects to close them after. So at the end of this video, you will know how to close your prospects and understand their pain points. So now, who am I and why should you listen to me? So my name is Victor, and I'm passionate about making sure you don't waste your time and do the right things and the fast things to make money online. So I've come to understand that the reason why most people don't make money online is because they don't do the right things and they don't do the fast things. So you can end up you can get to know how to do the right things, but if you're not doing the right things and you're not doing the fast things, then you're not going to make money fast, you're not going to make money enough. So you have to do two things: the right things, and the right things, the fast right things. I just hope you understand what I mean. Just recently I helped two of my students, at least three of my students, complete beginners, make their first sale. Very, very happy, and they don't even know a lot of things. But why? Because they understand the psychology of how people think. So what makes people take out their money and pay you? These are psychological things that I am more interested in teaching people. When a client enters your DM, the client wants you to help him or her reach their desired reality. But the problem is that the client don't even know how that is going to take place. So you here, your job is to take the hands of this client and then pass him through all these challenges to be able to reach his desired reality. So now this is obstacle, and the obstacles that you see here is the price your client has to pay. So everybody needs to pay a price to get whatsoever that person wants in life generally. So you have to make your client, you have to make your client see this and help your clients on the journey. How would you do that? How do you do that? How do you help your client pass through all of this journey and then bring your client to your client's desired reality? So depending on the product you have or the service you have, now you do that by reducing advice and asking open-ended questions. So you see, when people come to your DM, what they want is that they want you to help them, because people and clients, or when someone comes to your DM, that person wants you to help them. So if you don't know how you're going to go about helping them, you're going to lose those people. Now you have to reduce advice, because majority of people, and if you're not an advanced marketer, you don't understand these things, you don't understand that you have to reduce advice. So when people come to your DM, you're not going to start telling them, sorry, this and that, if you buy this thing now, no, 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 no. You have to ask them questions, because when you're asking them questions, you're trying to find out something, trying to open something. So you're going to ask them open-ended questions. Don't worry, I'm going to explain this thing with time. Just stay with me. Now you're supposed to ask them open-ended questions and reduce advice. Don't completely take out advice, reduce advice, and then ask open-ended questions. So all of this advice is what you're supposed to do, what you're going to do wrongly, and then asking open-ended questions is what you're supposed to do. Now you're in control when you ask questions. Anybody that asks questions is in control. So keep on asking people question, keep on asking your client question, and allow your client to do the talking while you listen. Good. So you know when you're when a police is interrogating a thief, you notice that the thief is the one that is less, the police is the one that is in control. So that is the same mechanism you're going to use here too. Why should you ask open-ended questions? Why? Now you ask open-ended questions to find out what is stopping them from reaching their goals, so you know how to serve or help them. So that is why you ask open-ended questions. Can you see how I'm breaking this down so you understand the psychology of chatting clients, the psychology of chatting people up? Good. So now when you ask open-ended questions, this is what happens. You will start a conversation. Now you're starting up a conversation with them. Now when you start up that conversation, they'll start to tell you all their issues, all their problems. Now listen. Remember I told you to listen well, and then be empathetic. Be empathetic. Don't pay attention and listen well and be empathetic. Good. You shift from talking and then listening more. So you see, you have to understand that listening is the most important thing as a salesperson, as a salesman, as a sales girl. Listening is very, very important than talking. When you talk too much, you have high tendency of losing sales. But when you listen more, you have high tendency of gaining sales. Now, the third is that you're going to build meaningful connection when you listen. When you're empathetic, when you listen, you are going to build meaningful connection. Now, the next thing is you're going to pitch. Don't sell, pitch. I'm going to explain these things further. Just calm down. If you're getting value in this video, please subscribe to the video and share with people that you know are finding it very hard to make sales. Share with people that are finding it very hard to make sales. Good, because this thing is all psychology. It's all psychology. Now, selling is a conversation. I want you to understand that selling is a conversation. So you're supposed to be having a conversation with your clients. You're not supposed to just be the one selling is not self-centered. So now selling is a conversation. So you observe the client, see what they want the most, and capitalize on that. That is why you're having a conversation with them, because you want to observe their present predicament, what they are facing through, what is their weak point, what is the pain point, what is paining them the most, and then you capitalize on what is paining them the most, and that is how you can now help them. So like I said, selling is conversational. Selling is not self-centered. So you're not the one that will be talking, buy my product, this is what my product can do for you, this is what my product can do, this I'm the best person to this product, this one. If you do that, you have a high tendency of not making a sale. You have a high tendency of getting low conversion rates. Now, how do you start the conversation? How do you start the conversation? I'm going to use my sis here for an illustration to explain to you how to chat people. I told you now that you have to sit down and ask them questions to help them, take their hands, and then pass them through the journey. You understand? So I'm going to use my sister now as, let's say, a stranger coming to my DM, or me myself going to her DM to help her. This is how you're going to sell products to people. This is how you're going to chat people up. This is how you're going to help them make their buying decision and be empathetic, just like how I've explained. You're the new person that don't understand affiliate marketing. Do you understand? This is my product because I help train people, beginners, on affiliate marketing. So this is boxed down to my own personal product. So you can apply this with whatsoever you're selling to people.
Hi sir, I don't understand this affiliate marketing of a thing. Can you help me out?
Okay. So now, this is what you're going to say. Every time a stranger comes to your DM, what you're supposed to say is, okay, nice to meet you, please. Please save my number as Victor. You write your name. Always do this. Save my number as Victor and type done. Then tell me what's your name so that I can save yours. Always save numbers first. Do you know why? So that you can always reach out to these people in the future. Always save number and always make sure the new person saves your number.
Okay, done sir. My name is Faith.
I hope you have saved my number. That's what you say. Make sure the person saves your number. So now the next thing you are going to ask the person is this. This is a general thing. From a scale from 1 to 10, how badly do you want to learn affiliate marketing? From a scale from 1 to 10. So now, I'm going to tell her now, from a scale from 1 to 10, how important do you want to learn affiliate marketing?
10 sir.
Then when the person says 10, because you have to know how intensely the person is interested in your product. You have to know how intensely. That is why you're asking this question. Everything I'm telling you is psychology. You have to know how intensely the person is interested in your product so you don't waste your time. Now, when the person says call a high number, it shows that that person is really, really interested in your product. Now, you can see she said 10. Now, this is the question I'm going to ask her. Now, why not 2 or 3? Why 10?
I really need to pay bills and feed. I am struggling financially and I need an extra income, that's why.
So from her response, you understand how badly she needs your product. You understand how badly she needs your product. You see, when you ask the person from a scale from 1 to 10, you want to understand how important, how serious the person
needs your product, needs your services. Do you understand? Now, when the person says the number, let's say it calls a high number, because most probably, most times, the person is going to call a high number. And you ask the person, why not lower numbers? So that you still want to break it down, you still want to make sure that the person is serious. So I'm going to continue from here. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank
Tell them
you.
to subscribe.
Subscribe to this channel, please.
Now you can see, based on the illustration you have just watched now, my sis is so much interested in affiliate market because she has picked 10. So the desire for her to learn this skill is so much, it's huge. The next thing I'm going to ask her is, before we start, I want you to understand that I charge high because I know what I'm about to give you. So what is your own problem? Is it price, or you want something cheap? What you're trying to do is to find out whether this person really wants this thing, and price is not the one, is not the thing that is holding that person from going ahead. Now when you make that statement, you're now, I remember I told you that it's conversation you're having. You make that statement when you tell the person, before we start, I want you to know that I charge high for this. So when your service or your product, now it's the price is high, so you tell that person. So the person is going to be like, and then you ask the person again, is it the price that is your problem, or you want something cheap? So now you'll force that person to ask you, how much is the price? Now the person is now going, when you now tell the person the price, I hope you're understanding me. This is psychology. When you tell the person the price, let's say it's 100,000, that is your product or your service, then the person is going to be like, 100,000 is kind of much. Since 100,000 is much, this is what you will say. Since 100,000 is much for you, this is what I recommend you do. Go out and go and look for other people that can do the same thing, that can teach affiliate marketing just like me. But I'm going to help you to do something. Then use this, what you're going to say. Go out, I'm going to show you certain signs to know whether these people know what they are doing to help you, so that you will not go and waste your time. Because I am very expensive for you, but those people that you're looking for that are cheap, this is what I want you to look at, to make sure that these people don't scam you, or to make sure that these people know what they are doing to teach you what you will have learned from me. But because you don't have the money, so this is what you're going to look out for. So you are now going to look at, what are the things that you can help your clients? What are the things that you can help your clients? Ask yourself, this is dependent on whatever service or product that you are selling. You know the expertise in that. So you are going to now tell that person they are chatting, this is one thing that you should look out for. So for me now, I'm not going to say, whenever you want to meet someone that is going to teach you affiliate marketing, ask the person, how long has he been in affiliate marketing? Ask the person, what are the things that I need to do? What are the things that I need to do? What are the main things I need to do? Now, if the person cannot answer these questions, be wary of those people. Be wary of that person. If you meet all of these people and all of these people don't reach these criteria, all of these people fail these questions that I have given you to ask them, if you're not convinced and you're not okay with all of them, because I'm telling you right now that they will scam you. I'm an expert in this thing, and I'm telling you for sure. If they did not answer all of these questions, then you can now come back to me, so that you see the reasons why I charge high. You see the reasons why my own service is high, because I'm giving you quality things. Because if you want to be successful in affiliate marketing, you need to know the things that makes people successful. Do you understand? Psychology of selling is bigger, and there's a lot of things you need to know, because there's a lot of scenarios that you're going to meet. There's different people. This, I just talked about people that price is their problem. There's a lot of things that you need to understand, and I would recommend you join the G4G affiliate marketing program. Click the link below, and you're going to get access to my website, and you're going to get access to my mentorship. I'll teach you a lot of things about psychology of selling, and you're going to learn how to sell your product, and how to also sell. You also join my own personal affiliate marketing program, where you're going to get access to my own product that you can now pick and then become an affiliate marketer and sell. There's a lot you need to know about selling. Selling is the most important skill in this world. See you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.